how's it going? I just thought I would pop on here and let you know I have not forgotten about y'all. It has been super hot out. Been trying to tend to the chickens a little more than I should. And I do have a TMU coming. Um, I have a little small. We went to the Faith Ministries, and a couple times I got a few things, some ribbon and stuff like that, that I need to do a video on. Um, I am still having troubles with my back and stuff. It's been a process. Now I have like a crick in my neck, so can't look that way. I can really just stay forward, and you know, it's like once one thing happens, it just rolls downhill. So I hope that you all are trying to stay cool and do as little as possible. It was 110 here yesterday. Crazy hot. I think it's supposed to be about that today too. But so I go out there, I cool the chickies off, and we re-secured the chicken coop because we've been having some snakes come in, and honey, they ain't small snakes, they are big. We've already gotten rid of two 6 foot, they're either rat snakes or called chicken snakes. But yeah, I just thought I would come on and talk to you guys and see how everybody's doing, and just have a little chat you. And I'm gonna go meet my daughter this weekend and pick up my grandbabies. I'm so excited. And see how long they're gonna stay here, if it's gonna be a week or maybe 2 weeks, and then school starts. So I'll be maybe taking them to get them some, school supplies or whatever, some little clothes here and there, to help out. I know that times are hard right now, so every little bit helps if you can help, and if I can help in just getting them stuff from the Dollar Tree and school supplies and stuff like that. They go through them so fast that it just why are you going to spend that much money on something that they're going to lose or let a friend borrow? Or I ordered a bunch. The Timu order that's coming in, not this one but the next one, will be have a lot of school supplies and stuff in there for them. My oldest granddaughter will be going into the 4th grade. Oh my goodness, y'all. It just don't seem like she should be that old yet. Time flies. And then my youngest granddaughter is starting school, and so I found the cutest little backpacks at Walmart for them. One is a Pokemon and the other one is SpongeBob, but they're smaller backpacks, so they can't really use them for they probably she could probably use it as a purse maybe. My oldest granddaughter. So cute. It has a little attached little Pokemon ball for like a change purse or whatever. And I might do that for them when they get here. Maybe put a little video or something together. I don't know. But mainly I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys. And plus, I've never really done a video like this. If y'all have any questions or anything like that, just put a comment below. I don't mind answering it. Well, it depends on what it is. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll probably answer it. I'm open like that. But yeah, it's just been super hot here, and fighting with Medicaid. They approved of my Medicaid, thank God. But then I'm like, where do I go to the doctor now? It's like I'm in a new city. I don't know anything about this city. So it's going to be a process trying to find where I can go and stuff like that, and how I can get there, and yada yada. One thing I did like about COVID was you could just do it over the phone. You didn't have to leave the house to do anything, and yeah, I that kind of spoiled me because I'm kind of an introvert. I like being at home. Um, Inside, I love going outside, but if when it's 110, I'm not. No, it makes you sweat in places women shouldn't sweat, and I don't like that. So, but let's see what else is new. Um, we put some new baby chicks out in the back. That was one that the Buff Warpingtons chicks, and I think, right? Yeah. We've been letting them pretty much free reign the last 3 or 4 days. It's been so hot in that run. We've got fans in there, but I just want them to be able to get comfortable wherever they can. And the big protector, Sissy, she's so funny. She just lay there, and those chickens are not at all afraid of her, and they perch up on her. I so need to get a picture of that. It is so funny. But she walks around the whole entire yard and checks on each one that is out of place or not together with the group. And it's almost like she's herding them back to where they're supposed to be. It's really funny. Who would have ever thought that a pit bull, big mean pit bulls, she's gonna protect her babies. Now it is too cute. Um, because of her is the reason that we were able to catch 2 of the rat snakes, because she knew that that was not right, and the chickens were kind of raising Cain, and so she started barking, and we knew to go out there. So I thought that was very good of her, very good girl. And so she was biting at the snake, trying to get the snake away from the coop, and yeah, she was really getting after that snake. So I'm very proud of her, but we didn't. I didn't want her getting too close to it, because even though they're not poisonous, it can cause a very nasty infection if she was to get bit by it. And but she knows the smell of them now, and she knows that that's not supposed to be there. So that's good. I'm so excited that she's like that. And then my other dog, Sophie, she's just like laying back, like, nah, I'll let you handle it. Sophie will be 14, I believe, this November or December. She'll be 14 years old. She's a pretty little old girl, so she don't get up and move around unless she absolutely has to. So she still barks though if something's going on, but all you probably have to do is pet her and love on her a little bit. She just, okay, come on. She gets her little butt wagging, and yeah. But yeah, we put those chickies out there. We went and got some bird netting, because we had some cracks along our pickets around the bottom of the coop. And so my husband put bird netting up around the coop on the outside, so that they can't in no way get through there. Concreted in around the bottom, because that's where the first snake that we found was stuck underneath the side of the coop, where there was just a tiny gap where the concrete didn't get in there. So only about, only about 3 or 4 inches of the snake was actually in the coop. And then whenever we went out there, it had pulled itself out and went around and underneath the door to get into the coop. So he fixed that. He put like concrete in front of the door, so when the door closes on the coop, that the bottom is kind of sealed too. They can't get in through there. So I'm hoping that works. I'm not sure, but we'll see. And we're trying to find better ways to keep the coop clean. We've separated to where they roost and where they eat and stuff like that, but it just still seems we have switched food from, what were we feeding them? It was a Tractor Supply starter food, and then a friend of ours had told us about, I keep feeling like I got cat hair in my face. Told us about a brand called Bluebonnet, and that it stayed with them more and stuff like that. But I found that, my goodness, it's messier almost. Like it's runnier, and so I don't know. I can't get them to perch on their roosts. So I don't know how I'm going to do to fix that. They all want to huddle together in one little area on the ground, and I really want them to roost instead of being on the ground, but I'm not really sure how to get them to do that. I'll have to maybe watch some videos or something like that to figure out how to get them to roost. But the rooster, he gets up. He was mad. Oh my goodness, he was mad because we had one end of the coop at the top that we still needed to add some chicken wire to. And not last night, but night before, we went out there to check on him, and my husband said that he was out of the coop. He got through that hole and was sitting on the fence behind the coop and roosted there for the night. Well, he fixed that yesterday. So then last night, he was going all over the place trying to figure out how to get through that hole, and he was so mad. My husband said that he was so mad, and he was voicing his opinion and probably picking on the hens because he was pissed he couldn't get out. But yeah, I just wish I could figure out how to get them to roost. I don't understand why they won't go up, because I had read that chickens naturally want to get high up for protection, and I just don't understand why they won't go in there and roost. But we're going to try some new ideas and some new bedding. Either that or maybe just more of it. Maybe we're not putting enough down. But it makes it hard because I have to go out there right now a few times a day and do water on top to cool it down in there, because it has been so hot, and I keep several bowls of water in there for them to hydrate and stuff, and they love to just step in it and play in it. It's weird. Well, they say that chickens cool themselves through their feet, so they like to get in the cool water. So, but anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd come on here and like I was sitting have a conversation with you guys, because I just have missed y'all and not doing, with my back bothering me so bad, it hurts me to sit in there at my desk and work on my journals and all my craft stuff, and I miss it. And I miss you guys. I miss my haul videos, and I had a couple of subscribers drop off, I guess, and but we're still at 300. We are still at 300, but that's okay. Maybe this channel just wasn't for them, and that's fine too. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome to do whatever they want to do. But hopefully I can get back on track. I apologize. I love hearing from you guys. It just really makes my day. And yeah, it's just been so crazy. It just seems like one thing after another, you know. And yeah, I have a messy house. Our community is actually on water restriction because we are very dry out. It did rain over the weekend. It was wonderful over the weekend. I mean, and I say wonderful like it was in the 90s and it felt amazing compared to um, over 100 degrees last week, and it's been over 100 degrees this week. Um, so I feel blessed that our house is cool enough to cool off. And, you know, I just feel blessed. Um, I have family around me that loves me, and you guys, your friends. I just love certain ones of you. You know who you are. And I hope that you guys are staying cool again. And now I'm just rambling and searching for words. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful week, and maybe I can do a video whenever I get my grandbabies, and they're gonna be bored. I know it, because me, don't have internet. I'm working on that too. We just use, I don't have cable. I just figured I was paying for a bunch of stuff that I didn't need to be paying for. You get sucked into paying for all of these channels that you rarely ever watch. So I have an old timey antenna and a deal on the back of my TV, and I'm a Western girl, so I watch Grit all the time. And like 48 hours, stuff like that, I can watch on regular TV. And any other time, I'm watching YouTube. If there's a movie, I have a movie deal on my YouTube Premium, and I can watch all kinds of different movies. No, they're usually not up to date new movies, but I do have Prime, and I think I have Disney Plus or something like that. I used to have Netflix, but I got away from Netflix because it just seemed like they never updated their movies. And I'm sitting there paying for it, and I never watch it. So, and by the time you have all these different other little things, I pay, I think it's like $24 a month or something like that. It might be cheaper for YouTube Premium. I don't have to worry about commercials, nothing like that. I watch the History Channel on there. I watch National Geographic on there. Just what pretty much anything you want to come to mind, you can type it in, and there'll be something on YouTube about it. So I watch silly shows. I watch Melissa at chit-chat, and Salty Stella. She's a dumpster diver. I love to go dumpster diving, y'all. It is so much fun. I just ain't been able to do it. I'm curious. I want to do it here because I don't know if anybody does that here. So, and I saw some stores throwing some stuff out, and I'm like, what are they throwing away? It might be something I need. Or it might be something somebody else needs. I hate that they throw so much food away and it not be out of date. Whenever I was living in Houston, we went to Aldi's. Was the worst, believe it or not. And I love Aldi's. And we would go in the mornings because they would throw stuff out before the store opened. And at one point, I got 20 pounds of white onions because one in the bag was bad. 20 pounds of onions. Honey, I made some salsa because then there was about 20 about 20 pounds of tomatoes also, and jalapenos, tomatillas, all that, because like maybe one might be bad. Come on. Anyway, yeah, wash them with vinegar water to sterilize them, and there you go. But anyway, I'm rambling again. Well, it's kind of like, not seeing a friend for a while. You got a lot to say. Now there's a Bigfoot thing on TV. It's called Monster Quest, and they show all kinds of silly stuff, like Bigfoot and the what's the other one? The snow creature or whatever, frog man, this and that. It's fun to watch. Anyway, I will stop rambling, and I'm glad you stopped by to see me. It was nice to talk to you, and we will see you again soon. I have some hauls coming in. Just be patient. Maybe I'll do a cheeky video so I can show y'all how things are going. But have a wonderfully blessed day, and I will see you again soon. Cheers.